Ciao Bella, welcome to Bella Uncinetto. I'm Christina and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. We are going to do a Label My Library today. I have just finished filming the book look for this and I thought I want to dive right in and do the Label My Library. I've actually done 2 books now, and I did the book look and then Label My Library, and then I did a book look, and then I'm going to do another Label My Library. If you're not familiar with the Label My Library, this did come from Sam over at Memphis Makes, where she thought about labeling some of the books that she has to see what she would like to make at some point. So this also is the same for me. I'm not saying that I'm going to do these things in any specific order or that I'm going to do them right away. But the idea is that when you go back to the book, you can say, oh, these were the ones I really, really wanted to make. And that might change over time, and that's okay. But at least you have an idea of where you want to start. So we are going to talk about this amazing Harry Potter crochet amigurumi book. And again, this was influenced by Sam over at Memphis Makes. She showed this book on her channel, and I was like, I need that book in my life. So I went and I bought the book. But I have to wait quite a while for things to come to me from Amazon. So what I'll do is if I want something, I'll put it in my cart, and then I'll wait until I have a couple of more things that I want to put in my cart. And then I will get them all at once, because there have been a couple of times that things have gotten lost. Well, more than a couple. And Amazon, if you've ever had to do a return, Amazon's great with giving you your money back. But then I don't have the item that I wanted, that I ordered, and that sometimes I needed for like a birthday party or something, right? So I try to order multiple things because it's less likely, I've noticed, that especially with books, that multiple item shipment gets lost. So because if they can package them all in one box, then it's a bigger box, so it tends not to get lost. Whereas sometimes I've ordered books and they come in, I think I've used them all. Uh, like the sleeves, like the bubble mailers, and I use those sometimes to repackage gifts and send them out if they're small things. But sometimes these will come in those bubble mailers, and either, like this book, it would have been too heavy, it would have like ripped it because they would have tossed it. They're not careful with things. Um, so it would have been potentially damaged, but this was in a big box of other things that I had ordered that I needed for the house. Like, for example, clear trash bags, because we have to use clear trash bags for our um, trash. So I have to put trash out according to like recycling days and whatnot. And it's really, really hard to get the clear trash bags here because everyone needs them. And so I just gave up and I ordered them on Amazon. And I buy like 4 boxes at a time, and that lasts me forever. So I don't need to constantly buy them at the store or whatever. I'll just order them and then put other things like this book in my cart with it, and then I will get to share it with you all. So I'm gonna go through and do at least three. At this book, I may do more than 3 items that I want to make, and what I would love for you to do, right, as I'm going through, I would love for you to tell me what order you think I should make them in, and then what order you would make them in. So, and if you're not a Harry Potter fan, that's okay. Maybe someone in your life is, and you can make it for them. Oh, let me get my paper ready. My little sticky notes here. But I don't want to use one whole sticky note per page, so I just make my own little flags because I don't want to use up so many. I use a lot of sticky notes at work. It's actually one of my favorite school supplies. So sometimes we'll do like Secret Santa or something like that, teacher edition, I'll be like, what's your favorite school supply? What's your favorite kind of writing utensil? What's your favorite, quick snack or something like that? And my favorite school supply is sticky notes because they come in all cool shapes and colors and sizes. And then I love the Ink Joy pens by Papermate. Oh, they're just amazing. My favorite. There was another brand that I used to love, because they just wrote so smoothly. Like, I like the gel sort of writing pens, but when Inkjoy came out, I'm all about it. I love it. There's so many colors. You can get the click ones, which sometimes drive me insane, or you can get the regular pens, but then I end up losing the cap. So either way, but I do like a good sticky note. So let's see here. I know that one of the first ones that I want to, and to be honest with you guys, I may do more than three. For right now, I no, I'm gonna keep going because they have the characters at the beginning, and there are some really amazing characters in here. But I want to make her first. Like, of all the characters, I want to make her first. Professor Sprout. I want to make her. I love it. It's so cute. Yes, I want to make her. And then I would make Crookshanks, except for it. There's like this really weird, like fuzzy yarn that they use, or maybe they just brush out the yarn. So yeah, I think maybe they brush out the yarn. I haven't looked at the pattern. I'm not going to put a label on this just because I don't like brushing yarn. So, well, I would love to make Crookshanks. I don't know that that would be something that I 100% choose for my top three. Just because I don't want to. I may come back to this. I like Fluffy as well. I'm all about a good three-headed dog, right? But I'm going to stick one right here, but I'm going to come back to that because there was something else I wanted to make in here. I also love this Cornish pixie because it doesn't look nearly as scary as it did in the movies or sound as scary. Like, when they were describing it in the books, it didn't look this cute, right? So, I'm going to put that there, but we may come back to it because there's a couple of other things I want to make. Yeah. All right. So, this chocolate frog, I absolutely need this in my life. So, I am going to let's see. I may just have 4 for now, but I really wanted to also make the there's so many things in this book I want to make. Oh, just forget it. I'm going to just do another one. So we're going to have multiple items in here. So I'm going to mark the frog, but then I'm going to take one from, so I'm going to leave Fluffy there, but then I'm going to take the one from the Cornish pixie, and I'm going to put it on the Howler. Right, and I'll show you that one. This really want to make that. um, there are a couple other things in here that I want to make. I do want to make the wing keys. I do want to make the golden snitch. I'll show you the snitch. This is the golden snitch. And then the winged keys I also really want to make. Because I really, really love skeleton keys. But I won't label them for now. So for now I have Professor Sprout, right, that I have labeled. I have Fluffy that I have labeled. And then I have this chocolate frog. Oh my goodness. Move that sticky note just where it's not on the picture so you can see it better. This one was adorable. And then the Howler, which is the last one that I showed. But it taps a little bit. So there's the Howler. So, of the 4 that I chose, which one would you want me to see? Like, what order would you have me make them in? What order would you make them in? Was there one that I showed that you might be interested in making for someone that, even if you don't like Harry Potter, you know they love Harry Potter and maybe they would love that as a gift? Now, I have done a book look on this already that will be linked in the description box. So if you wanted to see some of the other patterns that were in this book, you can definitely go and take a look at that video. And I am so glad that I got to share this with you all once again, because when I did the book look, I was just beyond thrilled. And for me, that's only been like 10 minutes ago. But for you, it'll be some time between the time that you see the book look and the time that you see the Label My Library. So I am very glad that I got to share this book twice with you, and hopefully you'll see it again sometime in the new year. As always, be well, be safe, and be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!